Canter Poultry farms and processes free-range turkey. As well, they process duck, quail and poussin supplied by contract farmers. The company employs 30 people. It's been quite a shift from farming sheep and beef in the Arbitrary Valley in Marlborough to raising turkeys in North Canterbury.
The birds arrive at day old and then they are quite intensively cared for with heat, water, clean shavings, no drafts, the right lighting, and that's 24 hours monitoring. The husbandry in the first 2 to 3 weeks is quite intense. When the birds are out of the shed gets cleaned out, it gets disinfectant. There's a stand down period of a week or so. After that, new shavings arrive for a shed. The shed's set up to take the day olds and the cycle just continues that. And it's good to have the cycle like that because it provides consistent employment both here and at the processing plant. It's a 12-day-old flock in here. They've been here for 12 days and they've started off in rings and now they're out to half a shed. Biosecurity is really important. I mean, it's all about our risk management for our business. The challenges are monitoring and having control about what comes onto the farm and what goes off the farm. We have rodent control programs to minimise any disease threat. The birds are all fed inside, they're watered inside so that they don't have to share their feeding and the watering with wild birds. It's just about implementing systems, sign-in procedures, overalls, gumboots, and managing who comes on and who has access to the property. We're doing trials with what's called an NMD program, National Microbial Database, and that's targeting levels of Campylobacter and Salmonella. We do testing weekly, and we're actually on top of our game there, so we're producing a very safe bird, and it's just through attention to detail and doing things at the right time. Our stocking densities by industry standards are very low. The FREPA organisation who ordered us for free range, we can't go over 35 kilograms per square metre. Currently we're running at a maximum of 25 kilograms per square metre, and what that's enabling us to do is to produce a better quality bird. With the turkey processing, I guess it's driven by the sizes that we target. Generally we take the females out first, so it means going through the flocks and selecting out females. Mostly the females go for whole birds. They tend to be plumper at a younger age, so that's a key driver. The birds that are not whole birds, we tend to cut them up into breast, thigh and all the drums, nibbles, all the bits that make up the whole bird. The frames go for pet food, which has become more popular recently, and generally it's the bigger birds that we cut up. Here we've got a few people interested in the duck sausages.
Oh, excellent. So you'll need to get some samples out to those guys today?
We do a little bit of export, but the market is domestic customers to door. We do retail, we do food service. There's nobody in New Zealand who we don't consider a market. Our product is not a base model product. It is a beautifully well prepared, well grown and looked after, slightly dearer cuts for things like duck legs and duck breast. So when people buy our product, we're expecting them to take it home, have an amazing experience cooking it, and the result that they eat should be something that they remember. We can make it into whatever our customers want it to be. We're small enough to make a difference listening to our customers, but we can't make every variation. Challenges, of course, are every part of the bird needs to have something done with it or else it doesn't make any money. Other challenges are because you're a high-end product such as a duck or a turkey, people perceive that's an expensive purchase but doesn't necessarily reflect in what you get back for it. We're getting a lot more inquiries from customers who are very interested about how the birds are farmed, what they eat, the conditions they're looked after in, but also what does the end meat have in it, what additives do or don't end up in the products. Innovation is the key to everything, and finding new and different products. So every year the consumer wants to see something different, more exciting, so it's our job to keep making sure we produce something that's a little bit different and keep being more upmarket. The mince has been a few years now, but that's been really successful because lots of people who are looking for really healthy products love the turkey mince, and we get lots of positive comments on that. But we're also moving into patties and sausages and lots of other exciting things. So a beautiful duck breakfast sausage sounds pretty good on the plate. For a business of this size and constraints on finances, certainly person-to-person marketing is still very much the key. So getting out there, talking to our customers face to face, talking to them on email as much as we can, but certainly social media is taking a role in getting out to the masses and making sure that people know we exist and who we are. And we see a lot more online purchases, particularly at Christmas, for people buying their turkeys and having them sent to door, and other products that they use for social occasions. So that's quite exciting.
This program was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.